So, where to even start? Welcome back to the channel. This is MRE Motorsports, where some dumbass decides he wants to travel halfway across the country to a race he knows he can't win, and then decides to fix all of his stuff 2 days before actually the night before he goes to the race. With that being said, welcome back. So, leave for Detroit in the morning, and I still don't have stuff hooked up. Ooh, now I know what I forgot. Son of a biscuit. Traveling to Detroit tomorrow. Fixed the tow pig the last 2 days, doing the water pump. I still have to do the oil change on it. Mind you, it is 9:30 at night. 9:30 Wednesday night. We leave Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon to drive to Detroit. We have to be there by Friday afternoon to tuck in. Sounds good, but it doesn't leave you a lot of room for error. White truck's fixed. Still have to change the oil. Boost knuckle still needs a horn wired up. I have to do a battery cutoff switch. I still need to switch the tires and wheels on it to the drag pack. I probably need to change the oil on it. I could probably get away without changing the oil. I do need to drain the fuel because it's got pump gas in it. I may end up just running pump gas, and I'll just run the pump gas tune, which means I'm not going to be able to lean on it very hard. I wanted to adjust the rear suspension on it. So I put the heaviest leaf springs you could get for an S10 chassis in the back of this thing. So it doesn't transfer weight worth a shit, and it doesn't hook up worth a shit, especially on the street. And that's what this race is. This is a street race. But yeah, so I'm moving cars around, and now the Bel Air won't start. And this turd, I can't push by myself. So I needed all this space so I can open the doors on the boost knuckle, so I can do all this wiring and such. So I got to move this turd out of the way. But anyways, I'm starting to ramble. I don't really know what this video is going to consist of. This is probably going to be on the road to Roadkill, part 1. Stand by. All right, so out here trying to get this turd started up. And I realized I don't have any carb clean. I don't have any starting fluid. I tried to put some heat in the carburetor to get this thing started, because if you let it sit too long, it won't start. It doesn't want to start with a shit. So I got some denatured alcohol. It's marine stove fuel. Maybe that'll start this thing. But if you let it sit too long, it doesn't want to start. Like, it loses, obviously, like all the fuel drains back and whatever. So I've got some fingernail polish remover. Oh yeah, just starting out, bud. But yeah, I poured some acetone, poured some seafoam down in it. It's not really, doesn't seem to be quite as flammable without fuel mixed with it. But yeah, like I said, I threw some heat in there. The heat didn't do anything. I guess that's not really flammable. Oh, come on, girl. Well, I think it's smoking. That's a start. Ha! Did you get it? That's a start. Stupid. Oh, come on, girl. Yeah, so the battery was dead when I tried to start it the first time. So it's been sitting here on a charger for like an hour. Oh boy. We are shitting into all cotton now. Don't die. Don't die. Don't, you son of a biscuit. Oh, that 235 is a firecracker, boy. Let me tell you. Yeah, so this whole trip thing, don't you do it. You better not. Good girl. So this whole trip to Detroit, I mean, anything that can go wrong or anything that can slow me down, it's pretty much happened. I've tried to go the extra mile and do everything right. Don't you die, you. I gotta get this thing out the garage before it dies and before it chokes me out of here. Shut up. See, you always like it better when they come with a little cleaner on it. I know you do. You little heifer. Come on. I really can't wing this nut, you know what I'm saying? Dad jokes 101 today. Okay, so it's running. That's good. Turn my battery charger off. I'm gonna have to let this thing sit outside and run for a while. The old generator might take a while to charge up the old bat tray. You gotta let it run and get them sparkulators going. I'm gonna get this thing outside. Get you up here on the dash. Did I move that? I didn't move it. I almost ran over my damn charger. Oh my God. Boy, I tell you, if my head wasn't attached to the sunny side of my you know what, I'd probably forgot it somewhere. This thing is so long. In garage yacht, I mean, geez. Okay, now get this girl out the garage here. It's fine. We're on the road. We've only been on the road for, I don't know, a couple hours. And we've already made one stop because I had to pee. And need oil. And aminos. And we're headed to St. Louis now. And then from there, I don't know where we go. We just keep driving, I think. But we got about 10 more hours ahead of us. So here we come, Michigan. So we stopped to get fuel again. And we ended up at this place called Wally's. And apparently it's like home of the Great American Road Trip, whatever that means. But it's got like 100 and some pumps. Dude, there's a Winnebago in this gas station. What the That's like a Buc-ee's but different. Fucking jerky. Wally's didn't disappoint. What? What'd you do? I don't know what's going on back here. I don't know.
Come with your parachute cover.
I'm not looking at that. At least I brought a trash bag.
What is that? Do you want to borrow my bowl of water?
Hey, that's what I had from Quick Trip. Haters. Way up. So we got about 4 hours. Let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, we wanted to find a decent spot to stop with the cars, somewhere that was safe and whatnot. But we got about, I think, a 4-hour drive left ahead of us, and then we should be in Detroit. But yeah, we only got to be there by like 4 o'clock this evening. So we'll make the drive, hang out for a little while, do our check-in and our tech-in and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go have some coffee and some breakfast and wait till everybody else wakes up. But we'll be back at it on the road, so we'll see you shortly. I can't even put my glasses on top of my head. This is so bumpy. Outskirts of Detroit on a legit all right, so we made it. We're out here on the outskirts of Detroit. We got the boost knuckle unloaded. We're here at R&D Performance Fabrication. Lance and the guys here letting us hang out. We're gonna stay here for a couple days tonight. Well, tonight and tomorrow, basically, and just hang out here. We're gonna drive the boost knuckle and the S10 wherever it's at. Oh, it's back there somewhere. But we got to drive basically down to where, like, Woodward, I guess, where all this is going on. I didn't know we had to drive there. News to me. Good thing I filled it up with gas, but I don't know how much gas I'm going to use. So we might have to throw some E in this thing. Because I put like a concoction of pump gas in this thing, and I probably should probably put E in it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Piss on it. I'll put like a couple 5 or 6 gallons in it and just let it autocorrect. We'll go with it. Piss on it. We got cars everywhere, trailers everywhere. Getting ready for Roadkill. Let's see what we got here. Some of you might know this car, some people might not. This is Roxanne, as they call it. Bad dude. Got a new JV pit crew member here. He's getting ready to work on the BK. We're gonna pull a leaf spring out of it so I can pull the block out of it and to hopefully try and soften up the back of it because this thing's stiffer than hell. But we're gonna get to work, try and get this leaf out. Listen to this shit. You wait till I come outside and then you stop.
Hey! Get up here!
Look at this shit. Just f***ing that yard all up. Oh, she's dying. Oh shit. All right, so got everybody out here. We're getting ready to drive down to the M1 concourse so we can tech in. I don't really know what all this is gonna, that's not gonna work. I don't know what all this entails. I'm gonna take this, wipe my face off, maybe. It's got stuff on it. Yeah, so we're going to drive the cars down to the M1 concourse and tech them in. I feel like I'm losing something. I feel like I forgot, but anyways, we're about to take this burnout car down there. They're doing burnout contest, and then we're taking the S10 and the boost knuckle down to tech them in and see what this is all about. So we're gonna drive this thing down Detroit, open turbo and all.
of those.
They have them at merchandise somewhere.
Whoa, shoot. Look at you solving my problems.
No, I'm just. They gave it to crew members today.
Nice.
One of the racers. Back around to the bed. Under the bed. Yeah.
All right, Mark's got that one. All right.
Yes.
All right, Matthew? Nope, that's not for me.
Okay.
You go see the ladies. Good luck tomorrow.
I'll take the little square one. You want to do the window one while I do this one?
Yeah, we're Dave. You put that one down low or up high? Down low.
Okay.
Well, the little one was. Dude, you drove all by yourself.
He goes, yeah,
Good job.
I'm on burnout pad.
Good job, dude.
I put the new, you didn't put the new belt on. Caught the hose clamp.
Oh, chewed her up good. That one's on fire.
It's about to be on fire.
Yeah. They're like, get it. Yeah, get it off the driveway.
He's like, don't start it.
Put it in the grass. All right, so we made it. We're here on Woodward. Starting to get our pit area all sorted up here. Here comes the big dumb giraffe. But got the BK out here. We got the Quick 10. Tom Bailey and some of those guys are down there. So looking dumb. That'll work. So we're out here on Woodward on the street and they sprayed it. All right, so this is gonna suck because I'm going back and forth from my phone to the camera, so I don't know how I'm gonna put this video together. It's definitely gonna be a pain in the ass. But we're back here, we moved. We're in the very back of the track, so right behind me up here, you should be able to, yeah, there's McDonald's. You should be able to see the flags in the back, and that's the finish line. So we're down here on the return, or well, on the shutdown, basically. This is all the shutdown here, and it loops back around. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what this pans out. We're going to be in the very last group. If we just stayed up front, we'd be actually making passes right now because they run them in separate groups. But yeah, so we're going to be in the very back of the pack. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. We were up front with a bunch of the SRC guys and Tom Bailey and some of those big wigs. But now apparently there's something wrong on the track because they haven't sent a car in a while. But anyways, we're gonna get geared up, wait for them to come and pick our group up. We'll go up in like groups of 20. And then I guess we'll just see what happens. All right, guys. We're going up for our first pass here at Roadkill Nights. got better chassis.
So tell me about how many passes have you made?
3.
And?
First one sucked. Second one sucked just a little less. And the third one, a little less sucky. But from the draggy, it's like, it's gotten substantially better than the 60 foot already. But like a 180 something 60 foot on that pass. That's what it said. Yeah, like a 184 60 foot. The 8th mile time is not right though, because it's not 8th mile, it's only 600 foot. So it went 743 at 90. But the 60 foot and the 330s come around a lot, just in 3 passes. The first pass was like a 2.5 60 foot and like a 10-second 8th mile, so it's come around a lot. But I'm gonna make a couple changes, and I pulled 20 degrees of timing out on that one, and my plan is to keep the 20 degrees out, but just ramp it in a little sooner and a little less aggressive. So we'll kind of just play with that a little bit and just leave everything else the same and just hope for the best. This truck's not meant to go down this surface, so I don't expect it to, you know, be in the top 8 or go down the, you know, fastest pass ever. So we're just gonna try and go faster, and just, it is what it is.
I like it.
All right, guys, so we're going up. We're gonna make our 4th. It's probably gonna be our last pass. Change the tune up just a little bit, ramp the timing in a little sooner, and added like 100 RPM on the lead. I'm gonna try and do a bigger burnout, I guess, and it should go down. It might knock the tire off about half track, but we'll see. But I'm gonna get all geared up. We'll make this pass, see what happens. So we made it back to R&D, and we're all loaded up. Got both the trucks loaded up, and we're gonna head back tonight. We're not gonna make the full drive because it's gonna end up being about 14 hours. So we're just gonna make a small drive tonight, probably about where we made our second drive before we came down here yesterday. Oh goodness. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I picked up something in the process, and Lance made me get something. This is a Tinker 7, or this one's a 10-inch dash. We're gonna try in the Mustang, see what that's about. Hopefully it works good. I got a Holley 7-inch in the boost knuckle, which I really like my Holley 7-inch, by the way, but it's really close to the steering wheel, so it just makes sense to have a small one. Definitely wouldn't want a big one in this. And the seat placement and the dash placement and all that in the Mustang, I think would be cool to have that in it. So we'll do a little thing on that here pretty soon. Maybe I'll make a video on it, installing it and all that, because there's not a lot of stuff out there for it. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go up here and talk to these old boys and see what the hell they're getting into. They're messing with the burnout car and shit. Oh, he's going in the yard. He's going in the yard. Yes, he is. 100% going in the yard. Your wife's gonna be pissed. Put her on a chip.
Put that bitch on the chip. Oh, fuck you. Come on. Don't be like that.
Yeah, he's like, don't do it right here in the front.
Yeah, he's like, Lance.
Watch out! Oh my God. Oh shit! Shit! That was it! That's all she wrote.
That's it. It didn't even tear up the yard because they're slicks. That's what I was saying.
Wife's here. Surprisingly, that thing sounds really, really good with full exhaust on it.
Oh my God.
Like, I really like the full exhaust on that thing.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my God.
Now he's got all the dirt stuck to the rubber on the back bumper.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
No.
not, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's on slicks, so they just
Oh, so
slide to the
slide
ground.
right over.
There's a couple spots, but I think they were already messed up.
Yeah, let's exit.
Well, we officially left Detroit. Now we're somewhere we're in Chicago. That's where we're at. We're in Chicago. We got done at Roadkill and drove 4.5, 5 hours. And now we're in Chicago. Spending the night. Trucks did good. Obviously this thing didn't go down the asphalt very well. It's not set up for that. But I mean, it did okay. I'm not mad about it. But yeah. It was a great time. We got some other events in the works coming up, but that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get some sleep. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.